Hey, happy Halloween! Yay! Hey, I'm Hirok. I'm the producer of War of the Beyond Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global Version. Yay!
Yes, happy Halloween, everybody. My name is Justin. I am the community manager of War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brave Exvius Global Version. You may have noticed that we're wearing special Halloween costumes. Well, this is in celebration of the Halloween events that we have going on. But without further ado, let's jump on in. War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brave Exvius is a new tactical RPG born from the Final Fantasy Brave Exvius universe, and it is now available on the Apple App Store, Google Play, and the Amazon App Store.
Due to the COVID-19 situation, we are not shooting this video from studio. We are recording this video remotely.
That's correct. And before we get started, I just wanted to say a quick thank you to everybody out there that is watching these videos and having fun. We're having fun recording them. We do have a lot of information to go over, so get ready.
That's right. So let's go to first announcement right now.
So Hiroki, what is the big news this time?
First off, we'll be having a new Halloween event this year. Yeah. So far, we haven't been able to simultaneously release event for the Japanese and global version. But since this Halloween is so popular, we wanted to release it really a little early. So the development team worked extra hard to make sure players around the world could enjoy it at practically the same time. And now I'll pass it over to Justin, who will tell you more about the Halloween unit.
Thank you, Hiroki. I got it. First off, we're going to have Leonis' Spellblade, Little Leela, making her appearance in a festive costume as a powered-up UR unit. She is a wind element unit, and her main job is Arithmetician. Her sub-jobs are Ninja and White Mage, making her completely different than her SR unit, Little Leela. As a wind element Arithmetician, Little Leela can cast level 4 Arrow God, which deals wind damage to targets within range based on her magic stat and increases potency against targets whose unit level is a multiple of 4. Just like the Arithmetician Ildira, who debuted recently, she also has the support ability level 4 to level 3, so players can choose whether to utilize this or not depending on the unit level of the enemy they are facing. Her limit burst, Animal Pumpkin, nullifies all of the target's buffs and deals damage based on her magic stat, and since this move increases in potency against targets whose level is a multiple of 3, it is especially effective in the arena and guild battles where players often come up against level 99 units. While her attack power and stamina are slightly lower than Ildira's, she makes up for it with the high mobility and evasion from her ninja subjob, effectively turning her into an evasion type Arithmetician. And since she can use full heal from her White Mage subjob, she also excels at healing and support. Next up, we have Rairu, the Fennis Shinobi, appearing as a UR unit in his Halloween costume. He is an Earth Element unit whose main job is Rune Knight. This is a new job that wields both sword and spells. His subjobs are Paladin and Black Mage. Depending on which subjob you set as his subjob, he can specialize in either endurance or dealing damage. Rune Knight has a particularly powerful ability called Hazard Slash, which consumes his own HP to deal hefty slash damage to all targets within range based on his magic stat. His limit burst is called Creeping Terror. This deals damage to all targets within range based on his magic stat and has a chance of inflicting poison. Furthermore, Halloween Rairu's Trust Mastery equipment ability enables him to bestow Re-Raise on himself, allowing him to automatically recover from the KO status once per battle. By setting his subjob to Paladin, he will be able to use Immortal Spirit, enabling him to fight tenaciously in a true zombie-like fashion. And as a quick note, these two Halloween units will be introduced unchanged from their JP versions. There will also be a limited Halloween vision card, Exorcists. The abilities of this card are still being fine-tuned, but we are happy to show you its art in this video. Check the in-game notices to learn more about all of the abilities on this card later. The Vision Card Exorcist will appear in the Japanese version as well, but because the global game version is different than the Japanese one, it will be released with slightly different effects. Its effects included in the Japanese version will be added at a later update, and more information about the timing and details will be released at a later date.
We are also running multiple campaigns, such as the login bonus and daily missions, to commemorate this Halloween event. During this period, the app's icon will get a special design. We hope you will enjoy the Halloween season with one of the Vision's FFBE.
Up next, we have information about our upcoming version 2.1 update. Changes have been made to unit behavior after using certain casting abilities. Please be aware that even if you do not move before using the ability, you won't be able to move after selecting your target and your turn will end. Hopefully that's clear. The following improvements are made to raids. Added a vibration feature to alert a player when it's their turn. Improved the transition when the room entry fails. After the pop-up displays when you fail to enter a room as a reinforcement, you will automatically be returned to the reinforcements list. I will now explain the improvements made to the battle AI. Improvement to behaviors for some casting abilities when selecting a target area. If the target moves before certain abilities like Energy Buster and Horizontal Jump Trigger, the AI will not use them. AI will not move unnecessarily after using abilities. In situations where performing a normal attack on an enemy in the next turn is possible without moving, the AI will avoid making indiscriminate movements. Multi-quest will also be getting some improvements. Added a vibration feature to alert the player when it's their turn. Removed the friend request pop-up when your friends list is full. Added a campaign icon to the multi-quest banner during a campaign. We also have made the following updates. An added hard quest list screen, implemented class matches, and added a setting to fast forward match battles by 1.5 or 2 times regardless of your royal rank.
This update includes a lot of small adjustments we think will improve the quality of your gaming experience. So be sure to check it out.
Yes, so in this segment, we will answer some of the questions that we've received from the War of the Visions FFBE community. I'm ready whenever you are, Hiroki.
Let's do this.
Great, awesome. All right, let's go into the first question here. A lot of players have noticed an improvement made to awakening materials in the Japanese version. Can we expect that to come to the global version anytime soon?
Yeah. We'd like to create the opportunity for players to thrive by making it easier to awaken units of MR or lesser rarity. So we will be implementing the same change as the JP version in the future. As for the implementation timeline, while it looks like players will have to wait a bit longer, we'd like to make this improvement available as soon as possible. So everyone's patience will be greatly appreciated.
Yes, that's very good to hear. Thank you for sharing that. Let's move on to the next question. Are there any improvements being planned for PvP that you'd like to share?
Yeah, we've received various requests from players regarding matching. Based on this feedback, we'll be making improvement to the matching logic. For free match, we'll be changing over from matching based on player's rank to matching based on comprehensive status, allowing players to battle opponents as close to them as possible in terms of actually ability.
Oh, okay. That's good to hear. I think some PvP players will like that. Now let's move on to the third question. Can we expect any improvements being made for future raids?
Yeah. We've been receiving a lot of feedback from players regarding raid, and we would like to make improvement that make them easier to play moving forward. To start with, we'll make it possible for players to queue several raid boss that they've encountered in the November update. In addition, we are also considering other raid alternations to improve playability for our players in the future.
Wonderful, good to hear. Thank you very much for those answers, Hiroki. War of the Visions values all of the feedback that you, the player, send us, so continue to post yours on whatever platform that you continue to post on as it is. And the team will keep an eye out. Also, the above questions don't represent all of the topics that are discussed internally, so keep sending them and look forward to some more information to come later. All right, I think it's time to wrap things up here, Hiroki.
But before we end, I want to take a moment to thank all the players. We appreciate all of your vote in the character popularity poll we presented during the last video. We will announce the winner in the next video. We hope you look forward to finding out who it is.
That's true. I think everybody will enjoy finding out who the winner is. And yes, thank you everybody for your vote. By the way, Hiroki, do you happen to have any presents for this video?
Yes, of course I do. In commemoration of this video, we are giving everyone a special item. The detail will be displayed on your screen, so have a look.
Oh, great. Thank you very much, Hiroki, for the presents. Now then, I think it's really time to wrap up this video.
We'll be unveiling new seasonal event and working hard to improve your playing experience. So we would be honored to have your continued support.
Yes, very much. And thank you for sticking around until the end of the video. That's going to be it for now, though, so we hope to see you next time. Goodbye. Happy Halloween.